Hi guys, good morning. Happy Vlogmas day. What is it, 12? Yeah, 12. I'm just making my bed at the moment. And yeah, figuring out my to-do list because I've got quite a bit that I want to get done. There's more quite a bit I want to get watched. But yeah, so on my to-do list today, I'm gonna sort out the Christmas cards that I need to sort out so they are done and out the way and I don't have to worry about that. So it's that. Finish my F1 journal since I am so close to finishing it this year. All I have, let me show you guys. I think I explained it in the last vlog anyway. But yeah, yesterday I just finished out the last race results, filled in this, so this page is now done. And then I filled in the standing results kind of thing. I just need to use the highlighters for each like team and driver and stuff to write like their initials and stuff on there, like I done, where was the last one, like that basically. I just need to do on here, and then that is done. And then I just need to finish writing out the race results and the race notes and then highlight that stuff, and then I'm done for the year. Well, this year's of this, and then it'll just be doing next year's, where I'm like, the year page and the teams page aren't going to be touched yet, and then I just need to start doing the rest of these where I actually fill in that, put the flag and then the track, but yeah, and do the rest of the whole races and stuff. But yeah, and then also do like the standings and the points tracker and stuff, which I might have to do slightly differently since there's more drivers now. So the gaps that I used for this, where I used 2 per driver, I might have to do like 1 or something per driver or something. Even though that might take up a little bit of space, like leave a little bit of space at the bottom, but because there is more drivers, so yeah, I might have to do the thing of do that since there's 22 drivers instead of 20 now. But yeah, and do that for that one. But at the moment I'm just gonna finish off this year's, and then I'm gonna put this away for until probably the start of next year or so, or next month, to then finish doing that. So I'm gonna try and finish that today, do all the Christmas cards, watch as much as I can off Netflix. So I've got this list of movies here. I think there's like 7 or 8 on here left for me to watch, so I'm gonna try and watch as many of these as I can. I've also got Love Actually on the planner to watch as well. So yeah, so I'm thinking hopefully I can get as much of that done as I can, and also watch Love Actually. I don't know, I'm not going to be able to get all 7 watched today, I know that, but I'm hoping from today, tomorrow and Saturday I can watch as much as I can off that list, watch Love Actually on the planner, and then also watch like the other like random Christmas movies I have on my watch later list on Netflix, and go from there. But I'll watch the ones that I know I haven't watched, because I probably have like a few on there that I just keep on my list, because I know I sometimes on Netflix keep, if I like the Christmas movie, I would just keep it on my list for next year or so. But I just want to go through and watch like the movies that I haven't seen before on it, so try and do that this week, because next week I'm down at my nan and granddad's and they don't have Netflix, so I'll just be watching stuff off like movies off Disney and stuff, and also then I can also binge watch all my watch list on YouTube, since that's getting bigger, since I'm trying to watch Christmas films off Netflix. But I'm going to try and do them tasks. I also want to finish sorting out the last section of my cupboard today as well and get that done. And then I'm also feeling like getting the organiser on my cupboard, like this one, and possibly taking it down, since some of the actual, what are they, sections of it are like bowing outwards, so it's not the best. So I kind of want to see if I can get rid of it and put the stuff into the drawers and just rearrange some of that. I might try and do that sometime this week, or I might do it once I get back from my nan and granddad's. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, but I'm gonna figure out something to wear today and just stay upstairs in my room to get some stuff done and then go from there. I do need to go downstairs and get some chicken out actually. I might do that when I go downstairs and get lunch, since it's 11:15. My mind's going blank. It's 11:15, so yeah, I might get some chicken out when I go downstairs for lunch and figure out something to have for tea. So yeah, since my dad's going out for tea, so I'm just gonna be having tea on my own. So yeah, and I'll probably have like the salt and pepper chicken, or like whatever I normally have, like marinated like chicken kind of stuff that I make. So yeah, I'll probably just do something like that with some chips or something, I'm not sure, but yeah. But anywho, I'm gonna get changed and get ready for the day since I'm still in my bedclothes. I also need to edit yesterday's video as well to make sure that's done, but I'm gonna start with playing a movie as I'm getting ready and stuff and starting to do this stuff. I also need to print off the page. I'm also deciding on, do I want to print off the race pictures and stuff, because I have all the race layouts and flags and stuff on my phone already from like the past couple years. So I am thinking, do I want to print that off now, so then that's done and ready for when I do next year's F1 journal thing, or do I just leave it? I'm thinking of just leaving it at the moment, to be honest, because I need to one, figure out where I put my like sticker paper, because I'm thinking I might just use my sticker paper for it instead of using cut and sticking it all from normal paper. So yeah, but anywho, I'm also in the mindset of I should have used sticker paper for my scrapbook, because the cutting and sticking is the worst, because I've got to cut it out, cut the picture out, then use my tape to like stick it and cut that and that, and then take the back of this double-sided tape off to stick it. Like, so much effort into doing it. But anywho, that should be printing, I think. But yeah, it's printing. I'm gonna crack on and figure something out to wear. I'm also gonna figure out my outfit for tomorrow, because I've got my meeting tomorrow. I kept on saying it was like 10 to 11. It's not, it's 20 to 11, my meeting. So I need to figure out if I can still take like the same bus as what I was thinking. Or I need to take an earlier one, which will get me there super early and I'll probably have to wait a while. Yeah, I need to figure that one out. But yeah. But anywho, well, I'm gonna wear the jeans that I wore yesterday on Friday, because I'm thinking I might just wear jeans in the morning for that like one meeting, or I might wear them throughout the whole day, I'm not sure. But when I go to, oh my god, a meeting, I like to wear jeans, and I had this on my chair and it got stuck, so yeah, it's fun. Anywho, so guys, I have just gone downstairs and had a lunch. I also brought up this card making stuff that I have, which is like a bunch of stickers and stuff, just in case I want to use any of them. I am thinking of doing this card a different way, because I was going to put, I'm not going to show it, but I was going to put like this photo, which is the main reason why I'm doing it, like special cards on the front, but I'm thinking of doing it inside on the front and then just doing it as like a normal card and then having that photo on the inside next to the writing and stuff. I'm out of breath. I'm doing it that way, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do on like the normal like front for everyone. But yeah, so I need to do that. But I have until 6 o'clock because that's when my dad's meal is. Well, I don't have until 6 o'clock, I can go downstairs whenever, but he's gonna be, I think he'll leave just beforehand anyway, but around there I've got until then to do as much as I can upstairs in my room and stuff, and then get the baubles out, like the special baubles out, and then finish off the tree with you guys, and then also possibly take some of the, well, I managed to put the tree bag in one of the boxes, the box crates of decorations, so I know at least one of them can be taken up at the moment. My sister has a few things, well, has a couple of things in it which she wants, so I don't know if she's going to come and collect them or she's just going to wait until afterwards or so. So I might just put them on the top of the box, because I'm thinking instead of putting the boxes in my dad's bedroom, which they normally go in, they could technically go in my sister's bedroom, since she's not in there anymore, and everything literally at the moment seems to be getting stored in there from me. So I'm thinking instead of putting stuff in my, even though it's just 2 boxes, it's not going to matter that much, but it can go in there so that it's out of our way. So I know at least one of the boxes can be brung up, but the other box has our clock in, and my dad hasn't sorted that out yet. I think it might be because I generally haven't got the box out, I'm not sure. Yeah, also forgot to open my advent when I was downstairs. Oh well. Also, I bit my lip. I don't know if it was last night I started biting my lip or not, but obviously I got like the raised bit where your lip gets like raised a bit, and it's like really annoying me now. It also seems like this part of my lip's darker, but I don't know if that's just me seeing things. But anywho, I'm on my 2nd movie out of the 7, so hopefully I can at least get possibly 3 watched today, and then try and aim for 3 tomorrow or so. Well, 3 until like 6 o'clock or so, since it's only like 10 to 1 now. And then watch Love Actually tonight, and then try and watch the other 4 tomorrow or so, and then spend Saturday watching the other random ones on Netflix. And then if I don't watch all of them, then I've obviously got when I come back to do so. But yeah, but what I might do is print off the last things that I need to print off now, because I thought I'd printed everything, but but since I'm changing the design of the card, I've now got to reprint some stuff. So I'm gonna do that, and then once that is done, sort out the cards, I think. Then do some reading. Well, read this book at least. If I read any of this, then I might. And then do my scrapbook. I might take this book downstairs actually. So I don't know how long it will take me to do the tree. So it'll just be the special baubles, which will only be like a few. But I don't know if I need to like move any baubles around, because I tried to do the tree just so it looks somewhat full for now. And then go from there. I'm not sure. And then also do some reading, because my dad did say it's not going to be a long night, so I'm like, am I going to get cooking slash eating slash doing the tree slash possibly doing some reading all done? Because I can have Love Actually on in the background, because I've seen it before, because I saw it last year for the first time, although I somewhat paid attention, somewhat didn't, because I had a headache. But I know what happens. So yeah. So, oh, I do have 3 there. I thought I only had like 2 envelopes, but yeah, I made the envelopes myself. And then I put the cards inside just so I know they fit. So I need to get them out. But yeah, I need to add a photo. That one. That's a bit big. That works. And then I need another one. Yeah, that works. But yeah, I'm gonna do all of this and then go from there. So the next time I probably speak to you guys will be when I'm downstairs, probably doing the baubles, I think. I don't know. Why is there only one thing showing up? There we go. But yeah. So, okay, I probably look a mess since I've just been like laying down watching Christmas movies at this point. But I have done most of the stuff that I wanted to get done today. The only thing I didn't really get around to at the moment doing is my scrapbook, and I don't know if I'm gonna get around to doing any of it today. Because it is nearly 5:20. So I'm gonna head downstairs and start making tea and stuff and go from there. But yeah, I've got 2 more movies left on my list to watch, since I went to watch one and one of them wasn't on Netflix anymore, and I don't know where it would have been on, and I don't know why it's on, so it might be on a different streaming service, and if it is, then I'll watch it from that. But yeah. Oh, it might be, it's on Prime, so yeah. But I know I've got Love Actually to watch when I'm downstairs, so I might watch the Prime thing downstairs as well, and go from there. But I can get majority of them movies done, so tomorrow I can just watch like the random ones I have on my Netflix, and go from there. But yeah, I've nearly like done everything else now, which is great. So yeah, and also I did bring up my thing from the other day that my dad gave me in my card, which I thought I'd show you guys. It's just this with a flower, and then has like this on it and stuff. But yeah, so I got that. I would use it as my bookmark, but the two books I'm reading at the moment, one I'm using my Christmas bookmark, which I do need to replace because I don't like it with like just the random hole in it. And my other Christmas book, I have, well, my Christmas Advent, I'm using like the string, so I'll probably use this in the new year as a bookmark. So I'm gonna put that in the drawer down there. But yeah, I'm just gonna go downstairs. My dad's still currently home at the moment, so I will probably do the tree once he's gone, to film it, just so he doesn't get in the clip or anything, and stuff. But yeah, so going to do that, and then I'll see you guys when I'm doing the tree. So, as you guys would have seen, I've done the like special baubles kind of thing from my room. I've still got like a couple other ones to put on the tree, which I will probably put on the tree later. But I've just come downstairs, finished making my tea. I'm so warm, to be honest, so what I might do is run up and get my fan in a minute after speaking to you guys. But I made myself some tea. I just made some mash with some chicken, but I'd used the salt and pepper chicken recipe, which is just a bit of both soy sauces, like light and dark, some black pepper, obviously chicken, and then some corn flour, and that mix that all together onto the chicken and like fry it for a bit. And then I also added like some barbecue sauce to the frying, to add a bit more flavour, and then I've also drizzled the meal with some barbecue sauce. But yeah, Lo actually is on the TV at the moment. I've just muted it while I'm talking to you guys. But yeah, it seems like my dad has done the clock, if you can hear it ticking, and he's taken the boxes upstairs, so I think he's put them in his room, which is fine, to be honest. But yeah, so once I finish doing like the last of the tree decks, then the small plastic container it goes in can go up in his room in one of the boxes. But yeah, I've also got 2 cookies left, so I'm going to have them for dessert as well. But I'm going to run up, get my fan, because I'm so warm right now. Since we literally have the tree light on, this light's on, I've just been finishing cooking, and I've just been like walking around everywhere. But yeah, so gonna go upstairs, get my fan. I also want to somewhat have a bath tonight as well, because I just want to sit and relax for a bit, and have like a nice bath. So I'm like kind of in this mindset of, do I just wait until my dad gets home or until like 8ish to have a bath? Because my dad had like 5 till 8 or something on the calendar that he was going out for a meal, and that just in case anyone does have a parcel or something come. So I'm kind of in that mindset of, do I just wait till I have a bath? But yeah, I'm not sure. But gonna unmute the TV, run up, get my fan, eat, and then chill for a bit, let my food settle, and then finish off with the tree, or at least do one half of the baubles on the tree. So hey guys, so just had tea and put some of these stars on the tree. I don't want to put any of these, well, the remaining of these stars or any of these snowflakes on the tree because the tree looks a bit full already and I'm running out of spaces to put them. And then I also realised that it's Thursday and I haven't done the washing today, so I'm gonna need to do the washing tomorrow, just to make sure that like we're up to date on the washing and stuff, because I don't feel like starting it tonight. But yeah, but let me give you like a quick tour of the Christmas decks downstairs, and then I'm gonna run upstairs, have a quick bath, I've decided, and then put away the baubles and stuff. Well, they're not really baubles, but tree decks. I'm not using, and then come back downstairs, finish watching Love Actually, since I think I'm like halfway through, 3/4 of the way through the movie. I've paused it again, by the way, to talk to you guys. But yeah, it's quite a long movie, being 2 hours. So me thinking I could get like the other like movies I needed to watch off Netflix and stuff watched, and off that list watched, not really gonna happen tonight. But yeah, and also I'm kind of in the mood now to just watch The Good Witch, because I'm kind of getting a bit bored of watching Christmas movies. So yeah, I might leave it and watch The Good Witch after Love Actually is finished, and then go to watch The Good Witch and stuff. So yeah, I might do that, since I'm hitting my amount of Christmas movies at the moment, and I kind of want to watch some other ones later on in the week and next week and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, let me give you a little tour. So obviously in the dining room we've got the Christmas tree. Obviously don't mind the stuff on the side. We got the Christmas tree, and then we got some mats that need to be put out, and the tablecloth also needs washing because it's got glitter all over it. We've also got the lantern thingy, well, not, it's not a lantern, but like vase, light up vase kind of thing that I had in my room, which I've put down here. That's to go upstairs. And then over the doors, or the door, we've got like 2 like Santa-y things, tinsel on the tree. We had that on our like big coffee table, but since we've got 2 small ones now, I've just put it here for now. So we've got that. And then up here we got some snowmen on the thing, and Christmas cards, our clock, and then some tinsel on the mirror. So out here in the hall we've just got a candle with some more Christmas cards. But yeah, a candle. Hi guys, I was just editing the vlog and realised I didn't end it, so I'm popping on now quickly to end it. And stuff, literally from when I last spoke to you guys. I literally went up, had a nice bath, and then got changed into my pyjamas, which aren't very Christmassy. And then went downstairs and just chilled, watched the last, I think it was like 20 minutes or so. No, it must not. It must have been like 15 minutes or something of Love Actually. And then after that, I just deleted the Health of the Planner and then watched The Good Witch because I was not in the mood to watch another Christmas movie. like kind of bored of them at that point. I was. So I watched The Good Witch, and then not long into watching the first episode, my dad ended up coming home and stuff. So yeah, and then just like chilled watching The Good Witch until I went to bed. And that, but yeah, not that much of an eventful evening and stuff. So I will see you guys in the next vlog, which will be Vlogmas Day 13, I think. So I'll see you guys then. Bye.